Bigger than a phone, smaller than a tablet, it is the Galaxy Note, the mother of all phablets. Now, you may not have liked the poetry, but still, you would like the fact that Samsung Galaxy Note 7 is in India now. And without any further ado, I'm going to give you a first impression of this device. It's in my hands, but let's see how it looks in a first glance. Now, before I give you a glimpse of this device, I would want you to check out the spec sheet once so that you know what you're dealing with here. Now let's start with the designing of this device. It looks a lot familiar. It looks like the Galaxy Note 5, yet there are some subtle differences. Firstly, there is now the edge that has been inspired from Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, and also it comes with Gorilla Glass 5 protection both on front and on back. This slight change helps a lot in ergonomics. You do not feel that you're holding a 5.7-inch device. As you can see, navigation is super smooth. I can reach all the corners with absolute ease. One more thing to note is this, the new iris scanner. It scans your eyes and makes it a password for you to unlock the screens, unlock your accounts, sign in into the secure folder, all of which we'll come to later. Apart from that, there are 3 colors. One is silver, one is gold, and one is black. Internationally, there was another one, blue, which has not been unveiled in India, sadly. Let me not tell you about the display of this device. It is a 5.7-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED panel, which has not been updated in 3 years now. Note 4, Note 5, and now Note 7, all of them have the same display. However, there's no reason to complain because it is one of the most vivid displays you can find on a device now. It is capable of getting a lot bright and a lot dim as well. The other change in the display is that since it has the edge, it also has the edge functionalities. Swipe through the corner and you can see your edge tiles. These are the quick apps, here are the contacts, here are some tasks like composing a message, all pretty easy. But hardware is just one side of the story. What about the software? Well, it runs Android Marshmallow. Let me quickly show you the Marshmallow icon in yeah. It runs Android 6.0.1 and there is the Marshmallow logo. It does run Android Marshmallow, yet it tops it up with its own TouchWiz UI. Now, some people don't like the TouchWiz UI, but let me tell you one thing. It appears to be more streamlined than ever before. Everything seems swift and snappy, and there are no colorful, bubbly icons that used to haunt TouchWiz of the past. And one more thing. Though people do complain about TouchWiz a lot, there are some features that only work with the TouchWiz. For example, the split screen mode. In fact, this multi-window mode was there on Samsung's before it made its way to Android Nougat. So respect Samsung for that. Apart from that, you also get pop-up windows where you can multitask a lot easier. Apart from that, you also get a secure folder, which is too secure for me to open right now. But it basically allows you to keep your files safely in one folder that can be only accessed by your eyes using the iris scanner. Pretty cool. Now it's time to discuss the thing that makes a note a note. It's mighty S Pen. This is the stylus that really separates the Note from any other phablet around, not just because of its sheer presence, but also because of the functionalities that come with it. As you can see, you can now create a note, Note 7. Cool. You can of course write with it. You can also select a particular section of the screen and jot down things in it, and now you can also share it directly to your secure folder, as you can see, for only your personal viewing. And one more cool feature that Samsung has now incorporated in the Note is the ability to translate. You just have to hover over a text and then, okay, a bummer, it only works when the network is available. But as you can see, you can translate from a variety of languages to a different variety of languages, including some regional ones like Hindi, Marathi, and the other languages I'm not very good at. Apart from that, the other thing that you can do with the stylus now is create GIFs of video files. I won't be able to demonstrate that here because I'm in a limited environment. However, the S Pen has improved a lot. Apart from all these cool gimmicks, the construction has changed a bit too. It is now half the diameter that the Note 5's S Pen was, and it is now more accurate and more precise. But one more thing that I haven't mentioned yet is that the phone is waterproof. It is IP68 certified, which makes it both dust and waterproof, and so is this new S Pen. So now you can jot down notes while you are scuba diving maybe. Now the next question, how good are the cameras? Well, they're as good as you would find on the Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge, which are right now possibly the best cameras out there in the market. It's a 12 megapixel rear camera with f1.7 aperture, that is still the largest one out there, along with dual pixel technology, which gets you some amazing low light shots. Let me quickly demonstrate the camera performance for you. That's the viewfinder. Look at the shutter speed. And that's the burst mode. 21 photos in less than a second. Now, while it's cool that you can click photos and all, what is more important is where you store these photos, right? You get 64 GB of internal storage, plus you get a hybrid dual SIM slot, by which you can increase the memory to 256 gigs more. Plus, there would be OneDrive support, which gives you 100 GB of extra cloud storage. So, since my maths is weak, do the math and let me know in the comment box below how much storage it is in total. Lastly, the phone comes with 3500 mAh battery, which should last you easily for a day or two. But we would be able to comment more about it once I get the device for reviewing. And lastly, it says goodbye to micro USB, and now you have USB Type-C connector here, though the phone would be shipping with an adapter which will allow you to use your old micro USB cables still on this device. Now the phone is priced at rupees 59,990, close to 60,000, and the reason is because it's not a flagship killer. It is a flagship in its own realm. The phone will start shipping from 2nd of September, but if you order today, you get a chance to get the cool Gear VR headset at an additional discount. The original MRP is somewhere around 7,000. To summarize all of my impressions, the Note 7 looks like a great device. It might not impress everyone because it does not have a 6 GB RAM, or OnePlus 3 is offering the same amount of RAM at half the price. However, this device beats them all in terms of experience. It is not a flagship killer, it is a flagship itself. The only issue I have with it though is that it looks a lot like the S7 Edge. The distinction between the Note series and the Edge series has become blurred after this launch. But I will talk more about this in my review. Stay tuned for that. Like, share, subscribe. My name is Sid. Keep loving me. Ciao.